Hey everybody, so today we are at the
Smoky Mountains Heritage Center in Townsend.
Yep, in Townsend, Tennessee.
We love Townsend.
Yes, so follow us. Now, we've been here a few times before. Actually tried to do a video here before. All right, so key things to know.
Key things to know.
$12 admission per person.
Yep.
And of course, it's, what was it, 10 or 8 for
10,
veterans?
yeah, 10 if you're 60 and older, and 8 if you're a veteran.
Yep.
And they have a section of the museum that they're still building on.
Yep.
And it starts off with a little question and answer, a couple artifacts that you have to guess what they are.
Yeah.
I like doing that. And then you walk into the museum. It leads you in a cohesive path back to itself, and then you go into the outbuildings and they give you a paper on what's out there.
Yeah. First things first. Awesome bear mount.
Beautiful. Yep. Significant. I guess it starts here with some Indian artifacts that they found when they were putting in the highway.
From just a few miles up the road.
Here in Townsend.
Yeah. So Stephanie's going to be in her glory because not only do they have the artifacts, they have questions.
I didn't bring my glasses, love.
So I will read them. What wild animals provided meat for the earliest settlers of the Tuckaleechee Cove?
Oh, the early animals, of course, that would probably be the buffalo and turkeys.
Let's see. Deer and turkeys. So you got that 50% right.
And buffalo.
No buffalo.
They probably were gone already.
What types of seeds were domesticated during the woodland period that we still eat as a snack today?
Sunflower seeds. I know I'm right.
Yep, you're right.
Yay.
The earliest plants domesticated by local native peoples are often referred to as the Three Sisters because
they grow well together. They play nice together.
Well, I would say you're right. The stalks of the corn acted as a trellis to support the beans, while the squash planted between the corn rows provided shade for the soil, which retained moisture.
Well.
Now, I will say that I tried doing that before, and as Stephanie can attest, it did not work out well.
No, the Three Sisters, but it could have been our soil where we were at.
I don't know.
You know, it all depends.
It was very difficult to get in and weed.
Yeah.
And the weeds kind of took over.
Yeah, that was a problem for the squash, yeah, for sure.
Some of the different artifacts.
The different names of the Indians, I would think.
Well, we have
Mississippi and Cherokee.
Yeah.
Woodland, archaic.
Yeah, some of these baskets are pretty cool.
Absolutely. Stunning artistry.
Now, we should have a video of me using an atlatl and doing really well.
I'm sorry. I apologize
but
now.
Stephanie butchered videoing it.
He handed me the camera and I wasn't taping. I didn't know I wasn't taping. It happens.
Yep.
So sue me.
Now, I would like a blowgun. They're pretty awesome. Let's see, here's some of the different homes they would have had, from oldest being 9,000 BC. And they get newer as we go.
Roundhouse.
Yeah, I always liked with these little dioramas.
Oh yeah, they're fantastic. I remember making dioramas in school. That was like the best part of school.
I always thought these were really cool. The seven clans of the Cherokee. So we got the Wolf Clan, the Wild Potato Clan, the Deer Clan. I would have been part of the Deer Clan. Red Paint Clan, Bird Clan. Oh, maybe I would have been in the Long Hair Clan. And the Blue Clan, which I think they play drums now or something. In Vegas.
Blue Man Band.
Yeah. And they had different games.
That's a cool flute.
It is a cool flute.
Yeah.
That almost looks like the original tennis.
Oh.
And then many of the plants in the area that were used to make medicine. And then we got some pelts. And
these would be trading up with the Europeans, right?
Yep, and their first contact would have been with Hernando de Soto in 1540. So they say, but I don't know. That kind of stuff changes all the time.
Yes, it does. Oh,
Stephanie's pipes. She loves so much.
I would love going digging and finding these. Some of them have faces, the English pipes. Oh, I love that. Cool.
So on the porch. I guess if you didn't have the money for a loom room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. But this is kind of like a frontier village.
Yeah, cool little. We're entering the cabin.
Oh boy.
Yeah, look at that stove. You know, truth be told, Stephanie and I could totally live like this.
Leather breeches. Well, we have. We have lived pretty primitive.
Yeah, not this primitive.
Not this primitive.
But we did have a lot of this stuff, and we'll still do have a lot of this stuff.
It's all usable, that's why.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
And some of the more farm stuff.
Blacksmithing, tanneries, the different trades that would have been butchering, really popular out here in the Cades Cove and Tremont area.
Then Elkmont, which isn't far away. Of course, that was a big lumber area. Some of the different tools. And then, of course, they got the lumber in and out by railroad. And then we're going to play me some mountain music like Steph-N-Lee used to play.
Yeah, we did. Can't do it no more, Captain. You still can. You got it. You still got it, babe.
And then we'll climb back up the mountain to our little hideaway. Hey, hey. And my least favorite place ever in time, school.
Oh, this would have been so crazy unique. I don't know. I think the kids learned an awful lot when they were here.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Yeah.
That's a sexy piece right there.
Yes, it is. And the rifle belonged to Isaac Long, who's pictured above. And I can picture him saying, "Get off my property." More of the artifacts.
Look at this Sears and Roebuck. Oh, I love that.
I'm shocked that actually one of them made it through, because I would think that would have been used as
toilet paper for sure. Old dresses, old fashioned.
Oh, they're awesome.
Yeah, that's really gorgeous. That was their entertainment and their communication to the outside world.
Yeah. And we got a bear trap.
Boy. thank you. It's very...
Stevens. He's been here for almost 3 years, and he helps keep the mice out of the old buildings that are in the back.
What an excellent boy.
And he takes people on tours.
So nice to meet you. Handsome.
They're pretty cool.
You take us on a tour?
Stephanie's going on the tour. Pretty cool gift shop they have in here, I think. Don't you?
Very nice. They have lots of plush toys for the kids and lots of things for us, grown-ups, things that you collect. I love these things. I love stuff like this, Lee. You know I do.
Yeah. So the cat is taking us on the tour, patiently waiting. Look at the daffodils are coming up.
Daffies are coming up. It is the second week of February.
Yes, it is. Are you taking us on the tour?
Hey, Mr. Man.
What do you think? What do you think? Are you taking us?
What a nice mascot they have here. Friendly cat.
It's a pretty cool old truck.
Now we're coming up on where they're housing the Moonshine Still, which was found underground a couple miles away from here.
Yeah. We figured we'd come in here and run a little bit.
They do.
If you're interested in buying it, just contact me. Leave a message below.
They do have a video running.
Yes, they do. But yeah, there's the still, which is pretty awesome. My favorite part. Now they are cool.
Scalding pots. I guess that's where you
put your
pig in.
Yep. Now this one is the Smokehouse, right?
Smokehouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm pretty sure. Yep, we got the hams in there.
Ooh, look at the crockery. Ooh, love it. Look at that big old trough.
The Sean Cockery.
Ah, you're so hilarious. You make me laugh, honey, after 20 years.
Now this here is the Cantilever Barn. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's very few of these actual barns left.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but
They have the animal pens on either side.
yeah.
I dig it. Oh, they're pointing out the wooden hinges. Like, oh, babe. I mean, babe.
I think bacon in my freezer.
Yummy.
Stephanie still won't let me raise
Yummy.
pigs. Like the cat's following us around yet. Not really leading the way, but check out that.
Oh, wow.
That's a cool cabin, isn't it?
Great cabin.
Then we're gonna go check out the Cardwell house.
Wow. Fantastic porch. Fantastic.
More wash tubs.
The size of the beams, like the size of the trees that they used
Right.
and hewn and put into place, and the engineering involved. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, look, honey, they hang their nightgowns on the wall too. How cool.
Yeah, so that's how Stephanie prefers to dress. If we didn't leave the house, that's probably all she would wear, that and her robe.
My moo-moos, yes. My Victorian style nighties.
And of course your favorite kind of rug.
Yep, for sure. I love the braided rugs, for sure. Excellent. Excellent example of everything pioneer, everything primitive, everything Cades Cove.
Well, and then, so right there, the blue and white, that's why Stephanie loves her blue and white.
Yes. Now that's transferware. No, I can't help it. I just dig it. And all of these things that they have in the museum, they're still functional.
Yeah.
You're still able to use them, and they're 200 years old, 120 years old or more.
Now, I would like to make note, or light of, I guess, the paper that you see kind of on the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you can see it a little better. That's what they used as wallpaper, which was newspapers and other salvage scraps of paper that were used on the cabin walls. And water was brought in from the creek or spring and mixed with flour to make a paste, and the paper was glued to the walls. Not only did this brighten and insulate the walls of the cabin, but it provided a source of entertainment for the family as they played games like word search. This is pretty wild. This cook stove was actually manufactured between 1880 and 1910 by the Prizer Painter Stove and Heater Company in Reading, Pennsylvania. Isn't that something?
Now, a lot of times, because it costs so much money, if you were to buy a stove as incentive, they'd let you pick a free teapot, copper teapot or coffee pot, or a cast iron frying pan as their side gift.
All right, so now we're going to check out Montvale Station, which looks like a fancy bed and breakfast or an Airbnb.
Look, honey, it actually is. It's a tavern inn. It has the bears on the side of the house.
Yes, so look at that. That's what it's going to cost you. 25 cents if you want a whole bed.
Or share one with a stranger.
Ooh, la la. I mean, depending on who the stranger is.
Oh, look, honey, a popcorn popper.
Yeah, hey, we have that guy.
We sure do. A bed warmer, popcorn popper, cast iron kettle, fireplace implements.
Yeah. Of course, a lot of little tables. The stairs to go up.
To the beds.
To the beds. Hey, the more the merrier is what I always say.
Oh, geez.
Stay warmer that way. Well, there ain't much up here. A lot of darkness. All right, now we're gonna go get ourselves a little bit of Jesus.
You need it.
Some days I do. I'll admit. I admit I'm a sinner.
Oh, how nice. It feels good when you first walk in here, real welcoming.
So I thought this was pretty awesome. They actually have a picture in here of Reverend Andy and Mrs. Ware from about 1900. All right,
That's the corn crib.
one of my favorite places. I love barns.
I love barns. Let's go check it out, love.
Yeah, check it out. Now they used to have placards here. They're updating the system. They're going to have ones that you can scan
your phone so you can get a guided tour with sound. So you could pull your wagon right in here and unhitch your horses.
Yep. See what they got in there.
Another cantilever barn.
Yeah.
Animal pens on either side. That looked like it had a lot of chickens in there.
Oh, Lee sees something cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Is that a generator?
No, that would be like an old steam,
Tractor?
I guess, tractor.
Or grain gin or something like that? Wow, wow, wow. Cool, baby. Cool. I love this. This is a great yard ornament.
Yeah, it is.
This reminds me, oh, maybe it's a little sawmill or something.
Well,
Look.
it's hooked up to, like that would crush your...
It's corn.
Corn.
It's to grind up the corn, I bet, honey,
Yeah.
to make it into flour.
That's cool too.
Grand Rapids Manufacturing Company.
Yeah, from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Now we got the Wheelwright Shop.
Wheelwright Shop.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's a weird snail. That's a blue snail. and it actually is fluorescent.
Oh my goodness.
I wish I wouldn't have seen that. That's gross. Oh dear. Wheelwright Shop, okay. Ooh.
There's a blacksmith. Blacksmith stuff. Wheelwright. We'll start on this side.
Oh.
There's a steam engine.
Baxter steam engine, 1868. Now that's big enough for me to read without glasses.
There it is.
That looks so crazy. It looks so steampunk, babe.
Yeah, it does really.
Medieval steampunk stuff.
A lot of really cool stuff.
I just look at all those fan belts, like the big fan belts.
So now I'm not really sure. It says it's a set-off house.
Well, it could be an outbuilding or a tiny house for other family.
It could be.
Oh, it's a tiny house.
Yeah, set-off house.
Look at that old.
Oh, so there we go. They were set close to the railroad tracks that the family's daily routine was interrupted when a train carrying logs passed by.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just a little place.
It was shaking off its foundation. They were just little temporary housing, I guess.
Yep.
Excellent.
And I like the water tower.
Did that just catch rainwater, honey, and store it?
No, because it got a roof on it, so.
How'd you get the water up there and out?
And good question. He sent somebody up there with buckets to fill it up.
I would think that would have to be nearby if you didn't have a pond in case a fire broke out, maybe.
Right. Oh, look at this. Now this is the sawmill.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh.
Oh, there's a huge tree.
Yeah, you can see that cross section.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And that is actually from an elm tree that was estimated to be 300 years old when lightning struck it, causing it to die.
As large as a 12-story building.
Yeah, with a base circumference of 24 feet. It was the largest elm tree in Tennessee and the second largest in the nation.
And that's a picture when it was standing.
Yeah, look at that.
Son of a gun.
All right, now we're going to take a look inside the print shop.
You know, every historical place that we go to, including Gettysburg, including Williamsburg, they all have their little collective villages.
Yeah, it seems that way.
And they're very, very important props in history that we should not overlook.
There's some photos of the Maryville Times from 1913. They have a cool little fire pit.
Yeah, the amphitheater and
Yes.
concession stand. Very cool. Very lovely addition.
Yeah.
Smoky Mountain. Great Smoky Mountains Heritage Center. Yeah, cool. Wow. Great acoustics, honey.
Yeah. Woo!
So far, I've got lots of favorite things. I loved everything in the houses and etc. But this is my favorite piece. Gotta
The
come
big
see
steam
this
engine.
one. Yeah. And I love the Cantilever Barns. There's 2 of them here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so that part was done. Now we're going to go over here and check out the transportation gallery.
Great. I want to add how wonderful I think that the staff here is.
Yes.
Friendly, so knowledgeable
Yes.
about everything, every question we had. The place is immaculate, clean. The property
Yeah.
is gorgeous, well run.
Now look at that. That wagon's pretty awesome. A dump wagon.
Oh boy.
Used to haul dirt, gravel, crushed rocks, and ore.
Make trails.
No, it was used to haul dirt, gravel, rock. They were the heaviest made with oversized wheels, blah, 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 from 1915 on.
Oh, okay.
You can see the thickness of those wheels versus something like that.
Oh, look at that. I see U.S. mail.
Yeah. And then there's a freight wagon.
Does that say funeral? No, rural mail. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No glasses once again. Don't try Stephanie Ray.
Right. And there's a 1914 Model T wagon truck. That's really awesome. That's kind of cool. So that's a road scraper. Huh. A mountain wagon.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're gonna say something about the 1914 Model T, aren't you?
Yes, it's like my favorite car, like a station wagon.
So, did you notice how Stephanie's a day late and $1 behind?
What did I do now?
We discussed the Ford Model T a minute ago.
I wasn't
Before-
paying attention.
Yeah, see.
Wait, what I missed? Do I have to watch it and see what I missed?
You all have more patience than I do. Look at that. It's a Surrey, I guess. An elaborate type of buggy where all the fancy folks ride.
I want to race you in one of these. I think we should have wheelchair races.
Well, you could in those.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I like them.
Now, with Valentine's Day coming, look at that. I mean,
sweet.
that's like,
Would you take me a horse-drawn
yes.
and a
yes.
sleigh?
Yeah. Now, you might not be seeing this video until after Valentine's Day, but it is coming, I promise.
Oh, the sleighs are so cool.
Right?
That looks like a buggy for getting married.
Yeah.
Or even that you'd see Sherlock Holmes driving in.
And then we got this one, 1953 Chevy Bel Air.
Woo!
Ooh.
She pretty. She pretty.
Now, I'm not really sure when these photos were taken, but I thought they were neat with the older cars in them. All right, we're going to take a look at the Isaac Anderson log house. Original location was in Knoxville, Tennessee. Originally built in 1802. Relocated in 2017.
He was a school teacher. Oh, fancy windows already.
Yeah.
He was wealthy.
No, that's school union.
School. Very nice building.
Now see, there's something. Do good on the largest possible scale.
Great advice. I love it.
And then they have a bunch of information in here. And
I love this. I love hardware like this, honey.
yep. All right, this one here is the Davis family log house. Originally built in 1820 to 1830 and was relocated in 2021. And then of course they got the little cantilever barn, little garden. Can't beat that. Got our logs.
You got a duck.
Ooh,
Oh,
they got a loom.
great loom. Oh my gosh. Fantastic.
Of course, the bed.
We got nice quilts. What a simple life, right, honey?
Yeah,
I dig it.
yeah, pretty awesome. Are you gonna explain the ladder?
Well, so it's the only way you could get to the second floor, which had a, what I think is called a gun hatch. And I think it was where you would sit and post yourself to keep an eye on your property and maybe your livestock.
And then the ladder was to get up to the second floor. There was no steps inside.
Right, right. That's
Unlike that house, which had steps inside to get up. All right, so that's going to do it for this video here in Townsend, one of our favorite places. We actually, years ago when we used to come here on vacation, Townsend is where we stayed.
it's the quiet
Right side
side,
of the Smokys, right?
and it certainly was.
Yes.
They do have their share of events where they have the Jeep explosion.
Explosion.
Yeah, whatever.
We don't want the Jeeps to explode.
They did have their loud times of year, but
Yeah,
this-
it's a lot more peaceful over here. It's real close to Cades Cove. So, but we want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And until next time,
have a Steph-N-Lee day.